Good morning, Bobcat teachers and scholars. Welcome to another day of teaching and learning. Let's remember that every student counts and let's make sure that every moment matters today. Let's get started with our morning announcements.
Good morning, Scenic Hills Elementary students and staff. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Bobcat formation. Bobcats are powerful. I think positively. I take ownership of my actions. I make wise choices. I'm excited about new learning. I will reach my goals. I forgive others. I forgive others and myself. I am under, I am understanding of differences. I am a leader. I'm a Bobcat.
Now, every day, all of the Bobcats within our Scenic Hills School should strive to display our foundational values. In order to do this, you must think about the 3R approach, which is to be respectful, be responsible, and to always be ready to learn. As we are racing to be fight free for the rest of this school year, let's take a look at today's totals. We currently still have that three-way tie between pre-K, grade K, and grade 1 who have been fight free for 174 days. That is the entire school year. Grade pre-K, K, and 1, we are so proud of you for continuing to follow our school-wide rules, especially our rules about being respectful and responsible. In second place, we have our grade 5 scholars who have made it to the 30-day mark. Congratulations. We couldn't be prouder than we are in this moment. You are setting an example for the younger scholars to follow. Keep increasing your fight-free days each and every day because you are doing a great job. And in third place, we have our grade 2 scholars who are now 13 days fight free. We are super excited to have you in our top 3, but make sure that you are following all of the rules because grade 4 is coming for you as they are now at 8 days. They have been fight free for 8 days. And just as a reminder, we earned our next fight free reward, which is a out of uniform day on Monday for grades pre-K, K, 1, 2, 4, and 5. Congratulations. Keep up the great work because we want to be fight free at the Hill. Today we have one scholar celebrating a birthday. We are sending a special birthday shout out to Amari Tipton. Amari, we are super excited that you came to school today to spend a piece of your birthday with us. Now, as this day goes on, we hope that it brings you everything that makes you smile. Now, if you are in the room with Amari, you know how we do it at the Heat. When you see Amari in the hall, on the way to class, in the cafeteria, even if you don't see him until it is time to go home for dismissal. When you see Amari, if you are in the space with Amari, you should point to him and say, Happy birthday! In our classroom spotlights, we are shining a light on our grade 1 scholars, specifically our grade 1 scholars in Miss Ford's classroom who have been caught courageously concentrating and exhibiting our foundational values of being respectful, responsible, and when you look at these pictures, they are ready to learn. If you look at the top left-hand corner, this picture was taken around 2:55 in the afternoon, and these scholars are all packed up, but they are listening to their Read Aloud story. And if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, they were caught on a second day again towards the end of the day around 2 o'clock, just working courageously, persevering. They were doing it all. As a matter of fact, I took a snapshot of Cameron's work. He was so amazing when he showed me what the class was working on. And so I took this snapshot, and Cameron and Miss Ford's scholars, I am so proud of how you are concentrating on your work each and every day, every time we visit your space. Keep up the fantastic work.
3GC Literacy Pledge. I promise to read each day and each night. I know it's the key to grow up right. I read to myself, I read to the crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. I read at my desk, at home, and at school, on a beanbag or bed, by a fire or pool. Each book that I read puts smarts in my head, because rain grows more thoughts, the more they are fed. Come rain or come shine, snow, wind, or sleet, each day of the week, reading's a treat. So I take this pledge to make reading my way, and feeding my brain what it needs every day. By Deborah Angus.
In our school-wide events and activities, scholars, as we continue our theme week, today's theme is Tie-Dye Day. Tie-Dye Day. Can't wait to see which tie-dye items you came up with for today. And I am super excited to announce that we will have our Candyland theme Bobcat Bonanza on this afternoon. Scholars, you have to make it. You have to make it until 2 p.m. today, and that will determine the number of tallies you have. Remember, the number of tallies determines the size of your bag. Now, teachers, you need to make sure you need to go back, look at your list. Remember that students who have been to the office, referred to the office, referred to the school counselor, if they were referred to the reset or the district behavior specialist, they have at least 7 tallies. So go back and check because we want to make sure that we have held our students accountable for their actions and that we are thoroughly treating them to the size reward that they earned. We appreciate your assistance with this. Teachers, if you need to make any adjustments to your list, just email Ms. Wheeler and I a revised copy. Also, happening today is our pre-K picnic. We can't wait to celebrate our pre-K scholars because they will get their progression gifts this morning during their picnic. Scholars and staff, I hope that you have been enjoying our theme week as we wind down this school year. On the screen, you will see just a few snippets of the mix match shoe combinations we found on yesterday. All of these scholars were doing a magnificent job of choosing shoes that weren't quite the same. Thank you for participating. I can't wait to display our tie-dye day on tomorrow. In other news and events for our school, on Monday, our grade K scholars will do their culminating grade level picnic on the lawn on Monday. And on Tuesday, they will celebrate the end of kindergarten with a walk-through ceremony. This ceremony will begin at 9 a.m. But be sure to look at the calendar or tell your parents to call the school because each kindergarten class has a 45-minute slot. You don't want them to show up at the wrong time to get your progression rewards. We are so proud of our K and our pre-K scholars whom we will celebrate over the next 3 days. All right. It is that time where we announce our top 3 grade levels. That is the grade levels with the highest completion rate on our iReady Spring Diagnostic Assessment. Let's find out who they are in reading. Coming in 3rd place on iReady with the 3rd highest completion rate in the entire school in reading, we have our grade 4 scholars. Congratulations, grade 4. And in 2nd place, we have our grade K scholars. Kindergarten is in the building. Good job. And 1st place is going to our grade 1 scholars. Phenomenal job. We are proud of you. Now make sure that you continue to concentrate because the other grade levels are coming for you. And in mathematics, I think I may do something a little different this time. Maybe I'll do first place first, and then I'll work my way to third place. What do you think about that, Scholar? Should I start at the top? Because I always make you wait until the end to see who's the top. Maybe I should just, I think maybe today I'm going to reverse that order. So, our first place slot, our numero uno in mathematics, the grade level with the highest completion rate overall in the entire school, we have our grade 4 scholars. And so on yesterday, if you remember, we had a two-way tie for both second and third place. But I want to tell you today that both of those ties have been broken. We only have one grade level in second place and one grade level in third place. Which grade levels will be in these places? Let's take a look at second place. Coming in second place with the second highest completion rate on our reading on our spring diagnostic is Grade K. Grade K, you are doing a phenomenal job. You are holding steady in second place, but don't let up because you know that the other grade levels are coming for you. And in third place, the grade level that broke the tie. Or was this grade level even on the board at all on yesterday? Let's take a look at the third place. The third highest completion rate in mathematics on our reading goes to grade 1. Grade 1, you were not even on the board in mathematics on yesterday. We are super excited to welcome you to our top 3. And if you look at this board today, you will see that these 3 grades are rocking it out. All 3 grades are on both sides of this list. Teachers in grades K, grade 1, and grade 4, today is a day that you should celebrate your scholars' hard work in both reading and mathematics. Great job. I can't wait to see who's going to be on the list tomorrow. As we spotlight our top 5 classes, those classes who haven't quite made the 100% club, but they are well on their way. So on this list, you see our top 5 in reading, beginning with Miss Glenn in 5th place with 85%, Miss Dickens in 4th place with 88%, Miss Odell in 3rd place with 91%. We have a two-way tie for second place between Miss Levy's class and Miss Dickens' class, who are both sitting at 95%. And our number 1 class for completion on our reading in reading is Miss Carol's class. Congratulations! You have been at the top of this list, I do believe, all week. You are truly setting an example because in 7 days you will become our seniors in the building. Way to go. And in mathematics, starting at the bottom, we have Miss Collins Gadsden's class at 88%, Miss Dickens' class with 89%, Mr. Hill's class with 91%, and we have a two-way tie between Miss Levy and Miss Green for our top spot today. Awesome job. Fantastic. Thank you for persevering, scholars, to make sure that we are giving it our all each and every day. But remember, we do our I ready because it helps us to build our brilliance. And we are inducting a few more classes today into our 100% club. So, in mathematics, we have already inducted Miss Carol's class, Miss Small's class, and Miss Jean's class. Today, we are inducting and welcoming the following classes to our already 100% club. Welcome, Miss Ford's class. Welcome, Miss Fleming's class. And welcome, Miss Barrow's class. Now, before we announce the Reading 100% Club classes, I just want to let everyone know that we are at 93% in both reading and mathematics. Remember that our goal is 95%. When we hit 95% as a school, we always get some type of reward, and this time will be no different. So scholars, teachers, we only have one more day, just this day, for all of our scholars to finish their iReady assessments. Let's adjust our day and make sure that our scholars have time to courageously concentrate and tenaciously persevere as they are working, giving it their all. Scholars, I am very proud of you. Now, I know that we can make it. We just need 2 more percent. There's really one student in every grade level, and that will allow us to hit our goal of 95%. I know that we can do this. I believe that we can do this. I can't wait to report tomorrow that we have made it to our goal of 95%. Today we will be inducting more classes into our iReady All-Stars 100% Club. Let's review the classes that we have already inducted. Miss Ford's class, Miss Jean's class, Miss Small's class, Miss Barrow's class, and Miss Somerville's class have taken our top 2 spots. Today we will be inducting Miss Fleming's class into the 100% Club on iReady in Reading. Congratulations. We are so proud of you. Scholars, I can't wait to hear whether or not you like today's Read Aloud, which is entitled Kindness Makes Me Stronger, better than our book that we read on yesterday, The Giving Tree. Today's message is, or our essential question to think about as we listen to this story is, did you know that kindness can make you stronger? All right, teachers and scholars, thank you for reviewing our safety drill procedures this week. I heard classes all over the building discussing the procedures for our outside fire drill, our last fire drill for the school year. It is happening today. So scholars, I hope that you have been paying attention as your teacher has been talking to you about the importance of being as quiet as you possibly can as you exit as quickly as you possibly can, because you never know when the drills that we take might be a real fire. So it's very important that we practice, and we practice so that it is perfect if we were ever in danger. Now, I haven't told many scholars, but during Miss White's first year as a teacher, the stove in the kitchen of the school that I worked in caught, it was on fire. And so we had to exit the building and the children walked home because we were outside for so long as they were trying to put that fire out. Our children walked home from school, and I had to stay outside with my fellow teachers for 4 hours before I could go in and get my car keys to drive home. But luckily, we had practiced and practiced our fire drill, so everyone got out of the building safely. So when we practice for a fire drill, it is so that if there was ever a time that something in our building caught on fire, we could get outside. Our goal is to be able to get everyone outside in a minute or less. And so it is so important that you are quiet, that you are watching where you are going, so that we can all exit the building as quickly as possible. Because you never know when the fire alarm goes off, you never know if it is practice or if it's something that is real. So it's very important that each time we practice to get it perfect so that we could all be safe. So, happening today, we're having our last outside fire and our students in the spotlight. Today, we are shining a light on one of our grade 5 scholars who was offering assistance on yesterday during our dismissal process. Cedric, I truly am grateful for you walking down to the end of the driveway to get those cones so that we could continue our process, keep it flowing, but make sure that everyone was safe. Our student in the spotlight today is Cedric Johnson. Remember, every day we're building brilliant Bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future.
Together we must believe. Together we will achieve. Together we are will imagine 901. How for taught today or teacher or learning.